Hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host. Go to sleep. Yeah, your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, today's Friday, November the 26th, 2021. But happy birthday shout outs going out to Esther Gonzalez and Tracy Berry. So, without further ado, here's birthday song to the two of you. Hey Tracy, hey Esther, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I say. That's a 1 more year older today. So a happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Esther, hey Tracy, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your a happy birthday day today. I said, it's your happy birthday day today. Got some Shin Show shout outs. Those are folks that make the list. That's right. Shin Show gets those folks that like or love the Shin Show. Well, you get a shout out. And here we go. How about Doug Bell, aka Steve Clary, Victoria Kesler, and John Bennett, Julian Marie K, Juliana Marie K, Cindy Welch, and my Pokey pal, Amanda S. Little. Those are the Shin Show shout outs for today. All right, alrighty then. Looks like a weather forecast coming up for you, and today's weather forecast is going to be brought to you by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Yes, Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non denominational Christian church located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. That's pastored by ordained Pastor John Schumer and occasionally Pastor Moffat. Yes, Nate Moffat. So come on over to Refreshing Word Fellowship Church, and you might find that you're just going to enjoy receiving the Word of God. Yes, sir, right out of the Bible, fresh and ready at 11 a.m. on Sundays and a hour of power prayer on Thursdays from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. All right. Well, alrighty then. I keep looking down because I'm looking at my face, not at top up there where the camera's at. So if it looks like I'm looking down, well, I guess I am. I'm looking at my face. All right. Well, alrighty then. Here's that weather forecast I promised you. Sunny with high temperatures of 44 degrees today. Winds are going to be south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then tomorrow, later on today, clear and partly cloudy with lows around 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Saturday, November the 27th, considerable clouds early, and then some decreasing in clouds later on in the day. High temperatures around 60 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mainly clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 34 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then for Sunday, November the 28th, except for a few afternoon clouds, mainly sunny skies with high temperatures of 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies with low temperatures of 29 degrees Fahrenheit overnight with winds light and variable southwest at about 6 miles per hour. And then for Monday, November the 29th, sun and a few passing clouds. High temperatures of 59 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 39 degrees Fahrenheit, winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Tuesday, November the 30th, partly to mostly cloudy skies, highs around 60 degrees Fahrenheit, winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. A few clouds from time to time with low temperatures of 34 degrees Fahrenheit, winds light and variable. And then for our fifth and final day of our 5 day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, Wednesday, December the 1st. Intervals of clouds and sunshine. High temperatures of 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear to partly cloudy skies with low temperatures of around 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, concludes your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Now then, hey, we got events coming up. And who is our event sponsor? None other than Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie is a Facebook page set up for Jamie O'Driscoll. That's right, she is quite the crafty gal. She's got holidays. We've got holidays coming up, and I tell you what, there is no better way to find decorations for your home than to go to Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. She can do it all. You just jump on her Facebook page and peruse her pictures of her previous products. And if you want something special, she can do that too. And just leave her a message on her page and she will get back to you as soon as she can. Just remember that's Seasonal Wreaths by Janie on Facebook. All right, hey, here's our event for today, especially what we're going to advertise about will be St. Charles Christmas Traditions. For nearly half a century, St. Charles Christmas Traditions has made the holiday spirit of the past come to life for the young and the young at heart with unique blend of storytelling, history, and fairy tale whimsy. Guests are welcome to in a world of Yuletide nostalgia and fantasy where reindeer really do fly. Sugar plums dance in your head, and an array of international ambassadors invite you to explore the unique holiday customs from around the world. Discover a holiday feast for all of your senses. Experience the taste of genuine hot roasted chestnuts off right from a fresh open fire. Witness the pageantry of delegations of global Santa Claus figures dressed in the cultural attire of their home countries. Listen to the timeless Christmas melodies sung by Victorian carolers. Breathe in the aroma of the crisp pine greenery that festively trims the historic Main Street district as you feel the well worn cobblestones and bricks under your feet. Yes, that's right, Maine. Uh, we proudly welcome you to explore the Yuletide magic of One of the Kind festivals. It's a one of a kind festival as we invite you to discover the wonder and discover the memories of and discover why St. Charles is the place where Christmas past comes to life. Welcome to the St. Charles Christmas Traditions. Alrighty then. Hey, and that's the place to get your pictures of Santa Claus. I'm telling you, you could go over to Bass Pro or Cabela's and get your pictures there. But Santa Claus is behind a big plastic shield, but that's okay. We'll tell you about it anyway. Santa's Wonderland has started November the 6th, so it's going to be running through December the 24th. So, starting from November 7th until December the 24th at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's sporting, sporting goods stores. To make your free Santa photo reservations, just get advanced reservations are required in all locations and can go quite quickly. Just get on the Bass Pro website for Santa's Wonderland and see the instructions below, which say select your nearest store, select your preferred time of the time slots that's remaining, and show your confirmation at the check-in. And then the Santa Claus will be more than happy to have a holly jolly and contactless Christmas photo with your kids and or you. All right, well that's right, Christmas at Santa's Wonderland at Bass Pro. Alrighty then, what else we got going on? How about, oh, don't forget that the dollar days going on at Helping Hands Thrift Store and Foster Care Closet. Yes, that's right. Um, Helping Hands Thrift Store and Foster Care Closet is located at 508 South Fifth Street, St. Charles, Missouri, right in that same little shopping plaza as the Dollar General on Fifth Street. So step on in over there and take a look see at all their items. That's right, it's Dollar Days from today at 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. Sorry, and then tomorrow at 8 p.m. So there you go. It says November 26th at 10 a.m. through November 27th at 8 p.m. But I still think they're going to close up overnight. But then again, I don't know for sure. They might be a 24-hour deal on this particular day in question. So there you go. Ho, ho, ho. That is the Helping Hands thrift store. And don't forget their toy drive is still going on too, folks. They've got a toy drive going out for the uh, children that are being foster cared and getting ready to go into a foster care environment. Well, you can bring that child over to Helping Hands thrift store and foster care closet and get them fully dressed and prepared for the winter time or their transfer to their new home. Okay, alrighty then. Don't forget to bring also a donation of toys for younger kids and or a gift for a uh, teen to help out. Okay, thank you so very much. New toys if possible and new products for the teens. All right, alrighty then. Thank you so much. And here we go. We're gonna do a song. I think. Let's get some water. Hear that lonesome whippoorwill. He sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train is whining low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I've never seen a night so long, and time goes crawling by. The moon just went behind the clouds to hide its face and cry. Did you ever see a robin weep when leaves begin to die? Like me, he's lost the will to live. I'm so lonesome I could cry. The silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Oh, hear that lonesome whippoorwill. He sounds too blue to cry. Oh, that midnight train is whining low. I'm so lonesome I could fly. Got them lyrics backwards. Hear that lonesome whippoorwill. He sounds too blue to fly. Is a mighty train is whining low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. All right. Bill Grogan's go was feeling fine. A three red shirts right off the line. Well, Bill took a step, gave him a whack, and he tried that coat to the railroad tracks. Well, the whistle blew, and the train drew nigh. Bill Grogan's goat was doomed to die, doomed to die. Well, he gave a moan of mortal pain, barfed up those shirts and flagged that train. Well, the engineer got out to see what in the world this thing could be. And when he saw it was a goat, pulled off his knife and cut its throat. Now Bill Grogan's goat is really dead. He went to heaven without his head. And when he got there, St. Peter said, "Dear Billy Goat, where is your head?" I do not know. I cannot tell. For all I know, it's just maybe well way down yonder in the pawpaw patch. Whoa, maybe way down yonder in the pawpaw patch. Do do dum boo do dum boo ba da dee dee dum ba doo doo boo boo doo boo boo ba doo 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 doo. Well, I was checking that feed to see if anybody's talking to me. I see no one here except for you and me and you and me. Oh, well, that's okay with me. We're going to read a story for the kids. Yes, sir, read. The kids, it's time for bedtime stories with TV Grandpa. That's right, TV Grandpa is ready to read for you. And so, without further ado, hop up on the couch or jump in bed, wherever you rest your sleepy head. TV Grandpa is ready to read for you tonight. That's Grandpa Shenandoah. So here we go. Ready? Today's story is called A Surprise in the Oven. Once upon a time, a plump old woman named Tanta Adelaide lived in French Canadian. She was a Canadian by birth, so she was all alone with her big gray cat and the cows in her barn. One morning, she got up very early as it was baking day, and there was much to do. She took a load of wood outside to her oven. And now, why would an oven door be open? She said. She poked a stick inside to see that no leaves or twigs. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I post it? Oh, I thought I did. There, we'll see if it goes to Facebook and see if it's live on Facebook too. We don't know. We're hoping that it is, but we don't know. All right, anyway, we're live and we're still going on. So she poked it with a stick inside to see that no leaves or twigs had blown in. But the stick would not go far. Something was in there. Well, the old woman bent over to look in, and when she saw what she saw, Tanta Adela slammed the oven door shut. She ran out of her yard and down the road as fast as she could. When she saw what she saw, oh, at Felix Bell's farm, she saw the neighbor drawing a bucket of water from the well. Felix, Felix, she called out, come quick, there is a skunk in my oven. Are you sure? Said Felix. Maybe it is your cat. Of course I'm sure, said Tante Adele. Does my cat have a white stripe down in the middle of its back? Or I will come as soon as I draw this bucket of water, said Felix. And Tante Adele returned and dashed back to the road. She headed for the next farm, the farm of Louis Ross. Now, after all, three heads are better than two. And so Louis, 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 she cried, out of breath. Come right away. There is a skunk in my oven. A skunk, said Louis. Are you sure it is not a scrap of old fur coat that you may have thrown away by mistake? Why would I throw away a fur coat? Said Tante Aldel. Am I the kind of person who would do that? Well, you have a point, said Louis Ross. I will come over as soon as I have finished feeding the chickens. Well, the old woman turned to the road and limped in to the farm of Samuel Roy. Samuel, Samuel, she cried out, you must come to my farm. There is a skunk in my oven. Are you sure? Said Samuel. Maybe you saw a shadow inside as you opened the door. "Huh, does a shadow have a bushy tail?" said Tante Adele. "And does a shadow grit its teeth at me and snark? I don't think so. I will come right after, right over, Samuel," said Samuel, "just as soon as I finish weeding the garden." Well, soon Tante Adele went from farm to farm looking for help. By the time she made it back home, Felix and Louis were already there. Soon after, Samuel came too, and others who had heard about the skunk in Tante Adele's oven. "Yep, there's a skunk in there, all right," said Madame Ross, who had opened the closet, who had opened and closed the door. "I know that," said Tante Adele. "The question is what to do about it." "I will run home and get my gun," said Felix. "That will take care of that." "No, no," cried Tante Adele. "Think of the smell. She will not be able to bake bread in there for a month," said Madame Roy, and everyone agreed. "And it would spoil the pelt," said Samuel. So he trapped for furs and knew what he was talking about. "Well, what if we got a dog?" said Alice, the daughter of Samuel and Madame Ross. "A dog will bark. Maybe that will scare the skunk out of the oven." "If the skunk gets scared," said Tante Adele, "think of what it would do." "No, what if we get a piece of meat and try to a string?" said someone else. "The skunk will come out on its own when it smells it." "I have no meat," snapped Tante Adele, "and if I did, I would surely not waste it on a skunk." So the plans was dropped. Now, no one else cared to use their own meat to lure the skunk out of the oven. So if Tante Adele was going to use hers. Oh, woe is me, wailed Tante Adele. By then, everyone was getting bored with the question of the skunk, and it did not look as if Tante Adele was going to serve any food or drink for anyone who had come. Soon Felix Bell and his wife remembered they had to milk the cows. Lewis Ross said he must get back to close the barn or clean the barn. And one by one, everyone found a reason to head home. Now, at this time, Tante Adele saw Jules Martel come into the yard. The young man may be simple minded, she thought, but still, who else could she turn to for help? Jules, she said, Jules Martel, there is a skunk in my oven. Can you get him out without scaring him? Jules nodded his head, and he walked over to the oven. He opened the door and leaned inside. He spoke in a low voice. Now no one could tell what he was saying. At last he stepped back. Then the sharp face of the skunk stuck out of the oven doorway. Everyone stepped back a few feet. The skunk wiggled its way over the edge and dropped to the ground. Slowly the skunk made its way through the yard, holding its head high, and it headed into the woods. When it departed, and when it had disappeared, Tante Adele was thrilled. All of her others, all the others were amazed. How did you get him out? How did you get him to come out? said Samuel to Jules. What did you say to it? Said someone else. I just told him, said Jules, swinging his arms back and forth, that if he stayed in the oven any more, he would begin to smell like Tante Adele's bread. And if that happened, none of his other skunks would come near him. Who would have guessed? Samuel Roy shook his head. That a low creature like a skunk cares about what other creatures like him think about him. I suppose all creatures must have some sense of self respect, said Alice Roy, no matter who they are. Alice Roy and the others nodded in silence. The end. All righty then. Hey, that was that. That was this. That was the other. All right. And now it looks like our daily bread portion of the program. And our daily bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe will be Ezekiel 27 through 29 and 1 Peter 3. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, here we go. Mighty Warrior. And a Mighty Warrior is our devotion for today. And we're going to be reading today's scripture and insight, Judges 6:11 through 16. And so, without further ado, here we go. The angel of the Lord came and sat down under the oak in Orpharon, that belonged to Joash, the Abizrite, where his son Gideon was thrashing wheat in a winepress. Well, to keep it from the Midianites. And when the angel of the Lord appeared to Gideon, he said, The Lord is with you, mighty warrior. Pardon me, my Lord, Gideon replied, but if the Lord is with us, why has all this happened to us? Where are all the wonders that our ancestors told us about when they said, when they said, "Did not the Lord bring us up out of Egypt?" But now the Lord has abandoned us and given us into the hands of Midian. The Lord turned to him and said, "Go in the strength you have and save Israel out of Midian's hand. Am I not sending you?" "Pardon me, my Lord," Gideon replied. But how can I save Israel? My clan is the weakest in Manasseh, and I am the least in my family." Well, the Lord answered, "I will be with you, and you will strike down all the Midianites, leaving non leaving none alive." So there you go. He's going to strike them all down because the Lord is with him. Go to sleep. Alrighty then. Hey, you know what? That looks like the end of it, Craig. This is 30 minutes right on it. So, hey, I'm glad I got her done and got her in that 30 limit line. Anyway, hey, that was the Daily Bread portion of the program, which was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty then, hey, that's it. That's the Shen Show in a nutshell. Got one more song for you, and that goes like this. Well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. Do-do-do-do. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. I said goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri, live here in St. Charles, Missouri. So don't forget to tune in. It's close to 3 o'clock as I can get most of the time. All right. Well, alrighty. I'm working it out, trying to get in there at 3 o'clock every day. Okay, folks. So there you have it. That's the Shen Show in the nutshell. As always, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see us tomorrow because, well, hey, we'll be here. And I hope that you are too. Yes. There we go. And all right.